welcome. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. That's out to center field. Cowser settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He's got it. And there's two away. And the batter now, Kyle Stowers.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch.
Sends it to first. And we're back. Digging in, Jordan Westberg. To the right side. Flores steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Jackson Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the plate inside. Ball one.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. One out. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Got him swinging. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Strike one.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back now at Oriole Park. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Booyah! He hammers one out to center. It's 1-0.
Now
coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Babe Ruth, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Roberto Clemente. That misses, and that's ball one. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
On to O'Hearn. That takes care of Clemente. Seiya Suzuki at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing.
1-2.
No appeal. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took.
Runner takes off in the air out towards left center. Laureano makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Just missed. On the ground, Clement zips it to first, and O'Neill is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line to left. Fair ball. Throw comes into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
0-2.
Just misses there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Runner at second here, one gone. Taps softly to the right side. Flores on to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
High fly ball out to left field, and there's one down. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late. Soto goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Pinch hitter coming on, Kyle Tucker. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. And a foul ball. Simmons over at second. Clement over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. O'Hearn over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get-me-over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitch.
I got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Ball. 1-0.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Strike.
Just
That's
missed.
it, ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
He's got it. There's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And it's fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! And that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hines. One down. Miguel Vargas now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ball popped up. Stevenson. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw and save. That's a stolen base. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Dominguez stands at second with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. Next pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Rhys Hines batting with 1 down, takes a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now Ellie De La Cruz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now.
Tony Santillan.
Irvin crushes this one deep to left. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Ricky Henderson.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
On the ground to third. Boots it. Still fires to first. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a ground ball. Throw over to Stevenson. Back here in Cincinnati. And now it's Austin Hayes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Henderson. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, TJ Friedl. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Inside, just missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Trevino.
Now pitching.
Tarek Skubal comes on now. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side. Soriano. The throw to first, and that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sam Mole.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hines. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. Mole in his 4th year, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Run around the move, pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. One out, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. They say when.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Base knock, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Ian Jabot. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Dominguez leads off first with one away. And that one in the air, center field. Friedel right there to make the grab. And there's two away. And now the first baseman, Monty Irvin. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Now a bullet to second base. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
0-1.
Outside low, 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. And a swing and a miss. One out. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. And that one is inside ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Santiago Espinal stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, and this should do it. So now back to the top of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out.
Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. That one not close. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Reynolds has a beat on it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jason Dominguez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez on the corner for a strike. Smash down the left field line. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there. So once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. This is Joey Bart. Just missed. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. That one down the line. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-2.
Blows the high heat past. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Bednar.
David Bednar.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That smash towards center. Brings it in. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Out towards right center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down. Ricky Henderson, the next to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Javier Sinoja. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Over to first, and he's saved. Ricky on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That's to third. Bounces it to first, but he... Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Spencer Horwitz in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball, left side. Sneaks through, base hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And a count 1-2. No score here in the second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. And this game remains tied. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Drops into the glove. And that top half of the third inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Bednar back to work. On the ground, right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Flied to right his first time. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. Doubled his first time up. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next one misses. And the count 1-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Gonzalez round second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. The relay across is the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off. The final. Ready to go now. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Cut on and missed at 101. And we are underway. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Miguel Vargas. Popped up. Horwitz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Jason Dominguez. That one misses. Ball 1. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is down low. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. In the air, right field, Dominguez. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Joey Bart in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now. This to third, and it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Still able to fire over, but he's in there easily.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So digging in, Ricky Henderson. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that's the third. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Key Brian Hayes in the box now, takes strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Spencer Horwitz will hit next.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Nick Enright.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Upstairs. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him. So digging in, Javier Sanoja. Bednar back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here is Ted Simmons.
That's inside.
Throw there. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ground ball right side. And that chance handled. A flip to the pitcher covering. And one away in the top of the 3rd. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tagging from 3rd. A big run scores on the sac fly. And it's 1-0.
Number 43.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's ball 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's McCutcheon. Lucas Erce on to try and close it out.
Now this is it.
Kiner-Falefa on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and he's out. And now it's even up.
That's inside.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Jack Sawinski swings through it for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him! And that's the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's going to be Miguel Vargas. 0 for 2 in this one. That one drifts inside. And that's ripped for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
All over that one right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
And the righty deals. On the ground. And foul ball. Time called.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball. On the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Pete Crow Armstrong. Runner goes again. Both runners go again. Pitch is low. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short. Kim on the run. Throw to first. And that's a nice play. So bases all loaded up. Now here is Eggy Rosario. In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. On to third. Save as a run scored. Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCarthy hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. Eggy Rosario, the next up for the Padres. Foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And now, Eggy Rosario. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Suarez sends it across to first. Out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Look at Captain High Roller over here. Nine outs remaining.
He's out.
8 outs left.
Aye. 0-1.
Seven outs to go. Laser.
Takes running at first base. Number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Hey! He's safe. Hey!
6 outs remaining. Oh, that ball scored. And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Good.
First and second, no outs. Campbell getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Slider clips the zone.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
India to second, and they turn the double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just go absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away. And now, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
Pito back to work. Runner on the move. Throw to second, and great jump. And a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Foul ball. Hey!
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Foul.
Oh, that ball scored. running at first base. Number 4, Pete. Throw Armstrong.
No, he's in there.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
That's high, that's a ball. Hey. Out.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Runner, runner, runner.
Hey. 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 Ha. 0-2. Hey.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey. 0 balls, 1 strike. He's out.
Only 1 out remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Smack to left center and deep. Running around, Taylor.
See? Tapping the base 3 times worked.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Runner, runner, runner.
Hey.
0-1.
Hey.
9 outs remaining. running at second base, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah!
8 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Squared that one up.
He's out.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Out.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Out.
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Out.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Barreled. Pitch running at first base, number 2, Nico Horner.
Hey! No, he's in there safe. I'm out. One ball, 2 strikes.
Runner, runner!
He's safe.
Linya. They've done it. Final showdown complete.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's in with a stand-up double. Robert Hassel III will hit next. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. In the air to left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Brett fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Robert Hassel III. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. That one felt good. It's 1-0. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ground ball. Merrifield. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell under it. He's there. He's got it. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle onto Irvin. They get him, but it was pretty close. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Whit Merrifield in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets it to first, and Urban is set down for the out. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate.
Alfonso Soriano.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. 2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Right side, and that is that. Bottom of the inning at the plate, George Brett. New pitcher now, Dennis Santana.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
The 0-2. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Inside. And it's 1-0.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Freddie Fermin stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Lucas Erceg.
And that is out of play. Erceg, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Robert Hassel III. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. Man at first, and here is Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Isbell pulls that one down. Out number 2. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Fly to center his first time. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. Swing and a pop-up. Merrifield. He's got it. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And a superb diving catch.
Batting it, the left fielder.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Tyrone Blanco now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball.
Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Foul ball there. They're down to their final strike. Santana is just 1 strike away. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here.
Hey, another notch in the old belt. Look at Captain High Roller over here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. John Birdie at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
So now 1-2.
1 and 2's the count.
Fly ball down the line. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. A 2-run double. Here's Riley Green. The pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
On the ground. And that one handled. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Gleyber Torres. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
The count.
Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Parker Meadows in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To third, and that's just foul. That one 95 to finish him off. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jason Dominguez digs in now, 1 for 2. Max Scherzer goes to work. That one pulled foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Bye-bye.
First and second, no outs. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Noda. The next to hit takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 and 1.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging for the kill. Only one out left for the Red Sox. Wong up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one at triple digits.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Erceg is just 1 strike away. First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Riley Green. Burke back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close. That one the other way. Diving, makes the grab. Runner tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Riley Green.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Riley Green will hit next. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ripped on a line. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 1 out, nobody on. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. The tag, and they cut him down. First and second, no outs. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. For Armstrong. Makes the grab on the run. Now only 1 out remaining. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit.
Miguel Vargas.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
He's in there.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. On the ground to the left. Throw to first. Ball game. Go ahead run on base. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the go ahead run is now in scoring position. Right side. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth. So the go ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Tosses across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a drive deep right field. That one back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's towards center. DeLuca under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. So bases all loaded up. Rod Carew, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Cameron back to work. Just missed. Strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him looking. And that is a big first out. And now Logan O'Hoppe. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Trout. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely to score 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Out.
6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Aye. 0-2 is the count.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye. 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
4 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Yeah. 0-1. Three.
3 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey. 2. Three.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. One out to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, and they can't push the winning run.
Hey, kid, great roll.
Hey. 0-1's the count.3. That ball's foul. No balls, 2 strikes.
10 outs to go.
Oh and 1. Nope, that's foul.
Runner!
Ball 1, no strikes. He made it safe. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Smack to left center and deep. She gone. That's a 2-run winner.
Out.
9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Eight outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Seven outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
Hey! 0-2. Off the plate, ball 1.
Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Aye! 0-1.
Three outs outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ball, that's out. Ah! I got a ball, 1 strike. 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. He's running at first base. Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Aye! He's safe.
Runner, runner, runner.
Ball in. He's in there.
And that's it. They've won the final showdown. Congratulations.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, left field. Henderson on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Josh Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Just missed.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
Outside. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Henderson around second. On his way to third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple. Runner at third. Nobody out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. No outs. Runner over at third. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. And fouled off. Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And a foul ball.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. High fly ball, right field. Holiday has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Miguel Vargas. Hot shot to third. Urshela to first in time. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now here is Matt Holliday. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nick Kurtz at the plate now. And that's inside. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Jacob Wilson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Gio Urshela. So they turn to their closer, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Wood settles underneath it, and that's the inning.
Now
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate.
Look.
And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his...
Ellie looking to steal. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday on the move to the gap and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Man at first with one gone. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Crow Armstrong, the runner at second with one away. That one to first. Kurtz steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
So 2 down now, and here is James Wood. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Runner at second. 2 down. Strike 2.
0-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. This is J.J. Bleday. That one at triple digits.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Henderson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Got him looking for the strikeout, and they're down to their last out. Langoliers in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. Erceg is just 1 strike away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, summoned from the bullpen.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.
I'm so sorry again, once again there. It looks like it's gonna boot me out. I tried to change the squad. I should have thought about that before I jumped into it, but I appreciate you watching. Love the attention. If you're new, subscribe. Thumbs up. But I'm stuck. I want to say a whole bunch of bad words around with stuck, but oh man, look at y'all just jumping on more and more and more. I went to change the squad and it locked me out. Uh, there is no getting out of this. I appreciate the attention. Love the subscribes y'all throwing out for me. Only way to end it though is to end the stream. But thank you so much for your love, your attention. Until next time, one of a kind, 478. It's always okay to be 2K. We gone.